Hello, hello, my beautiful creative souls, and welcome back for today's video. I'm so excited to do this unboxing. This is an extra special unboxing because this deck was sent to me by one of you, which just, it makes it so much more special, and it means the world to me to have lovely internet friends who know exactly what I want in my style and what I need and shower me with gifts. So I'm eternally grateful to you. You know who you are. And I wanted to, as a thank you, share my unboxing, of course, so that you can see my first impressions. If you've been here for any length of time, you might have noticed that I really enjoy Rebecca Campbell's decks. I currently, to my understanding, own all of them. And this is her latest one, which is all about healing waters. And I am a water baby. Pretty sure I was a siren in a past life. So this is very near and dear to my heart. I'm just gonna quit yapping on and open this because I unfortunately do have a limited amount of time and I don't want to be interrupted. So let's just dig into this. So, Healing Waters Oracle, artwork by Katie-Louise. From the watery world of the mother to the sacred waters of this world, the physical and mystical element of water has been revered since ancient times as holding the power to heal. Unlock the sacred wisdom of the waters and your innate capacity to heal with this stunning oracle. I'm interested to see how this kind of differs. The healing waters are within you. I love that. I'm interested to see how this differs from Danielle Noel's deck that she put out last year, I believe. Around the ocean. Because I do really enjoy that deck. I'm sad that they don't work together anymore. I'm sure there's a reason. This looks like a new binding for this Oracle deck. I haven't bought any of Hay House's recent decks, but that looks pretty. This looks like it has a lot. We have a lot about water, which I appreciate. I mean, if you're going to do a whole deck on a specific topic, I appreciate when deck creators put information about that topic, how they came up with it, all that fun stuff in the beginning. So I'm excited to read that. Usually I would take time to dive into that before I continue on with looking at the cards, but since we're running low on time here, we're just gonna dive in. Where there is water, there is life. Isn't that friggin' true? So she talks about her journey with the healing waters. I feel like she sees everything as the Great Mother. That's was her whole thing about the rose with the last deck. Nymphs and sea monsters, mysteries of water, water rituals, water as divination, oceans, rivers, wells. Okay. Places of healing, warning from the well maidens. So we have 37 pages of pre-text, and then we have the usual about the deck, deepening your devotional with it, a couple card spreads, and then the card meanings start on page 66, and the first card is Atlantis. Okay, I'm not going to ruin this for myself. We're going to put this over here back in the box, and we're going to look at the cards. It's pretty rainy, so hopefully the lighting is good enough so that you can see this with some clarity. I'm not ooh, ah, wow, with the back, but it's pretty. It's pretty. So we have the attunement, which I'm a rebel and don't usually use. Here we go. Atlantis. Keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. I love this doorway. I'm a sucker for like doorways and pillars, which I think is why I love Danielle Noel's stuff. This. Sometimes I wish that she didn't have people in the decks. Like, this image, speaks to me so much more than the image with the person on it. Beneath the surface, true motives breaking free. Again, like, I feel like without the human in there, I mean, I get it's birth mysteries, and I know this was inspired by her recent, or at least I think it was her recent experience with having a child. But anyway. Bountiness. Would love this. Love this. Cleansing. Not a huge fan of that. Clear waters. Cosmic ocean. Deep sea diving. And call. Follow the stream. Love that. The wisdom of the shell there. Gentle force. See, I don't mind it when the person is like faded into the background. Like, this one's done nicely. This is just a personal preference. This isn't like a dig on the artist or anything. Her stuff is beautiful, but just in my preference of using it, I really much prefer this like faded version of the person than the more pronounced, especially since it's a water deck. Like, I get you're supposed to like transport yourself into it. Like, this one's fine too. We're edging a little bit on like too scene, but works. Healing Lagoon. I really appreciate that. Like this. Juicy. Immerse yourself. I love the book. Into the Unknown. That's a cool one. Isle of Avalon. I just want to go there. I'm going to go there in a meditation, I think. I really like that place. Don't know where it is, but really like the place. King Tide. Yes, I love that we have a masculine figure in here, especially with like the Neptune like energy. I like that that's kind of hinted. I mean, I don't know if that was their intention, but to me that's what that would represent. Lady of the Lake. Let it go. Let it go. Oh. Oh. Yes. This might be my favorite card thus far. I can't wait to do the like what cards are my favorite exercise with this deck. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I shared a deck bonding exercise where you go through the deck and you separate it into different piles and you get a message about where you are in that moment. I posted that in my Alice in Wonderland Oracle review, so I'll leave that linked for you, but I'm excited to do this. Making waves. Metamorphosis. Yes. The Mist. I like that. Not as spooky as I would have liked, but Mother of the Salt Waters. This water, man. There's something about this like teal turquoise water with the white foam. I've never seen it in person. Our oceans here and our lakes and things are very dark. Like the water is like a deep, deep blue where I live in North America. I live on the East Coast. Well, that's cute with the pink dolphins. I like that. But yeah, there's something about when I see pictures of that turquoise water, it just does a thing. It does a thing for me. I like that we have this kind of like crone image with the soul team, and she's like, she is the cosmos. I don't know. I like that image. Plunge. The rainbow. Sweet relief. Yeah, I like that. Ride the wave. Oh, I love the fishies. That's so cool. Ripple effect. This one. I really like that. I really like that. Silky. She who flows. The sirens! Yes! And they have red hair. I'm so down for this. That makes me so happy. Stagnant water. This is what our water looks like, except more blue. That's funny. Sweet waters. I know this is being nitpicky, but so the first keyword on this card is sensuality. This lady looks way more sensual. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's my Scorpio-ness, but if you're gonna tell me a card means sensuality, give me some sex appeal. Again, personal preference. Thank you. The water carrier. I like that one. Water codes. The water oracle. Ooh, waterfall. Unbridled confidence. I like that. And I like that this looks like a temple. That's really nice. The well maidens. Wellspring. And wishing well. Okay. I like this. I like this. I know that was a little fast. I like to take way more time, like, looking at these. Like, I probably would have taken an hour doing this. But, yeah. I'm really excited to work with this deck. And like I said, I want to do, like, a comparison video. Especially once I get to know this deck better. There's that image again. Love it. Once I get to know this deck a little bit more and I've worked with it for a while, I'd love to do a comparison video between this and Danielle Noel's Ocean Oracle. I just think it would be a fun video. So let me know if you would like that. Let's see. Let it go. I just want to get into the guidebook real quick because I always want to know what the guidebook is like before I purchase a deck. So I like to do these in these unboxings, especially if you're looking at this deck, you know, so you get a good little feel for it and how the deck reads. Sip of tea. All right, we have let it go. So you have your keywords there again. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Change is one of the most difficult things for our heart and mind to accept. Maybe you're on the brink of an ending, a hurt, or a loss. Or perhaps you've experienced an ending in the past and are still carrying the pain within your heart and your mind. Just as the shoreline doesn't try to hold on to the sea, this card comes with encouragement to begin the process of letting go. Letting go is really something that happens in an instant. More often, it's a process that can take days, weeks, months, or even years. The process always begins with a willingness and a wanting to be free of what once was. Holding on to an emotion such as sorrow, anger, or disappointment is a normal part of the process, and in order to be fully free of it, we must first feel it. And in order to be free from it, we must first feel it fully. Emotions are feelings in motion. They're not meant to be stagnant. Water is the same. It wants to move and flow. When we allow our emotions to be there fully, they rarely last as long as they would do if we repress them. When we avoid endings for whatever reason, the symbolic water within us can build up and become stagnant. Call upon the waters within you to flow freely. Let the dammed walls of past hurts come tumbling down. Let the waters within your travel out into the world. Let them find their way past stones and riverbanks. New streams are calling you forth. Let the ocean call you home. Soul inquiry. What are you willing to let go of? So I really appreciate that. Well, first off, I appreciate that this is a letting go card, and she does address the fact that, like, letting go takes time, because I feel like a lot of the times when you get an oracle message for a card and it's like, just let go, and you're supposed to, like, do it, like, on the spot. So I acknowledge that she's like, no, this takes a long time, but you have to start, like, be willing to start. And then I also appreciated that she connected this back to the water. Like, how is this concept displayed by water? So I'm hoping that that is continued throughout the deck. Normally I would shuffle this, but I really want to look through it more in depth with the them in order for myself later on. I'm just gonna quick peek into the plunge card just to see. I won't make you sit through me reading it, but I just want to see if she mentions again the water aspect. Okay, so this plunge card also looks like it serves as a yes card, which I appreciate when they kind of like put those in the guidebook. That's really fun. I know the guidebook's off to camera. Hopefully that's not too distracting. But aside from saying don't falter as you approach the water, dive right on in head first, she doesn't really mention the water. I mean, I guess you get the fact that you're plunging into the water. We're gonna try one more with the Well of Maidens. Okay, so this talks a little bit about the maidens and how they protect the water. So, okay. I feel like she's gonna carry, like, true to the theme throughout, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to edge this deck. Usually I don't edge my decks, but for some reason with the Rose Oracle, which I got when that first came out, I want to say last year, but I feel like it was longer than that ago. But anyway, the second I got it, it was just like, edge me. Like, it just screamed at me. Like, edge me. I think I've only edged like 2 decks, so that was a big deal. But she just is so much happier with her edging, and I just feel like this one needs some teal blue edges. So we'll see if I can get a marker to match this blue here. But that's it for my unboxing today. I look forward to sharing more with you as I develop a relationship with this deck. If you're interested, I like doing the tag videos because I feel like you like naturally get my little updates and things in those. But yeah, very excited. Thank you so much again to the lovely viewer who sent this to me. You're so much more than a viewer, but I never know what to call you. My lovely creative soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's an honor to be able to receive this as a gift from you and be able to work with it and have it within my collection. And I hope that you enjoyed watching me unbox it as much as I enjoyed receiving it as a gift from you. So, with all that being said, I will see you guys again soon in my next one. Take care, guys.